Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thank you for being here with us this morning. All of my people on Instagram. Pastor Poole came in strong. Yeah, he came in strong representing that those people on that scope. I love the people on that scope. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being on. Hey, Kanisha. What's up? Barrelin, I'm gonna see you today. I hang out with Barrelin like once a week, maybe, over at our spot. we hang out at Rousey's. So we're dealing with these gaps, right? Grief, anxiety, depression, stress. And I don't know about y'all, but hey Tracy, it looks like these days everything matters. And it does. A lot of good things do matter. Black lives matter. Your life matters. My life matters. But when you're dealing with grief and anxiety, and pressure and stress, you know what I think matters the most, y'all? My happiness matters. Your happiness matters. Science is showing us that one of the key things that let us function at the highest level in the world is our ability to control our happiness level. So here's what we want to put behind the colon. Yes, happiness matters, but put up also, and I'm in control of it. Happiness matters, and I'm in control of it. Many of you remember me talking a lot about working with my dad in the furniture business. Well, the owner of the business was a guy by the name of Harold Carrillis. Great business mind. Really, 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 really good business mind, Harold Carrillis. And we were having a dinner party. He wanted to celebrate some of the employees. He had a dinner party on the floor of the furniture store. Move the furniture back a little bit, and we have a great party, great time there. Well, there's a guy there by the name that works with us. God rest his soul, named John. And John, he always wanted to show off. Okay. And we all knew it. We teased him about it. He laughed about it before he passed. And we're at the dinner party, and we were able to invite, I think, a couple of people to this one. And John Clark wanted to talk about business at the dinner party. Mr. Harold, how did you come up with this idea? And how did you come up with that idea? He wanted to show off in front of his friends. And initially, Mr. Harold was saying, well, I did this and I did that and I did this and I did that. But then something shifted. Right in the middle of the dinner party, Mr. Harold jumps on top of one of the dining room tables, grabs Carmen's hand, and begins to dance on top of the table. Oh my God, the place erupted. Everybody started dancing. Nobody's talking about business. You know what he was teaching us? He was teaching us that what he taught me was He showed me that my happiness is under my control. And when things get out of balance, and it does happen, you can bring yourself really to joy, because joy is an internal happiness you cannot hide. Oh, by the way, for all of my church people, I'm churchy too, but for all of us, the word happy is the word blessed. Mm-hmm. And it's all about our attitudes. When you are happier, you can perform better at work. You can perform better at life. Why? Because better attitudes equals better results. Better attitudes equal better results. Now, this is what we must understand this morning. This is critical. All happiness is not at the same level. It cannot be. All happiness, it cannot be at the same level. There are three kinds of happiness. I'm gonna give you right quick. There's happiness from an experience, like if you win a game, you close a deal, you make love, you pass a test. That's what's called short-term happiness. Short-term happiness. It's good, but it don't last forever. Okay? Now, but short-term happiness cannot be the only kind. The second level is when you are like happy from a level of spiritual growth. Let me ask you a question. When you get a revelation or having a spiritual awakening, that makes you happy. I call it number two, spiritual happiness. It's short-term happiness, okay? And then there's spiritual happiness. Now, the truth of the matter is, you can live here your whole life, all right? There's some people that you see them, just most of the time you see them, they generally got a good attitude. They have this inward happiness. But here's what happens with this spiritual happiness. A gap will challenge that. Mm-hmm. A gap, grief, anxiety, pressure, stress, gaps will challenge your spiritual happiness. I wish I can talk to some real people that says, yeah, I love the Lord, but I go through some stuff sometime that challenges my spiritual happiness. Satan tempted or challenged Jesus, his happiness. There's short-term happiness. There's spiritual happiness. And here's the one. Here's another one. There's sacrificial happiness. Sacrificial happiness is what Dr. Roy Baumeister, he wrote an incredible book called Meanings of Life. Meanings of Life. Please get this book. Please get this book. Meanings of Life. And what he explains in this book is something called the parent paradox, parenthood paradox. The parenthood paradox is this, that it brings so much meaning, though it's a major sacrifice. The parenthood paradox, major sacrifice. Okay. Have you ever had your kid to pee on you? Have you ever had poop to leak out the side of the diaper and you got a mess all over all over the place? It's a sacrifice. Oh, okay. Have you ever stayed up all night? Patting the baby in the back, make sure you cup your hand, get that, because the baby's suffering with colic. It's sacrificial happiness. Why? Because the parent paradox is it was tough, it was hard, it was challenging, but guess what? I'll do it again. It's a sacrifice, but I'll do it again. You talking about Tasha Cobbs, they sing a song, her and some of my favorite singers, Tasha Cobbs, Bishop William Murphy, Bishop Brian Pierce and Bishop Paul Morton all on one song says, yes, talking to Jesus, talking to the Christ. And after all he went through, the suffering and the struggle and the cross and the pain and all the agony, he said, if you asked him to do it, he said, I'll do it again. I want to talk to everybody that's made a sacrificial sacrifice, who's living in sacrificial happiness. It hurts, but I'll do it again. It's painful, but I'll go through it again. For my children, for my family, for me, for my church, for my people. Your happiness matters, and you are in charge of it. Harold took control of his happiness by jumping on the table. My question to you is, what are you going to do to make yourself happy? Or will you just sit back and complain and just say, it's somebody else's fault. Nobody, come on. You are in control. Your happiness matters, and you're in control of it. Let's give everybody sacrificial giving today. $100 seed today. That's a sacrificial seed. It hurts, and I'll do it again. $100 seed today. Quickly, please. Quick. Oh, take a look at this, y'all. Take a look at this. This is our new sweatshirts. Y'all check this out. Long sleeve sweatshirt. Is getting chilly outside. We're going to be wearing these. Today at Rouse's. All right. So text the word store to 72,000. It's embroidered. You know what I'm saying? It's embroidered. Oh man, and it's nice and warm. Right. So let's give everybody. I'll always have, because I'll always give whatever level you're giving on. Let's give today. $28 seed, the blessing seed, $8 seed, the seed of new beginning. I'll give the sacrificial seed of $100. Yeah, let's all do it together. Bless you, Rosalind. Thank you for the Teruma. Thank you for the Teruma. Praying for you and your family. Praying for you and your family. Yeah, text the word store to 72,000. Nice and warm outside. This is the official Love logo with the colors and everything. Yeah, text store. Now, we only have a few. I meant to tell you that. Supplies are extremely limited. Right? I had to get mine on the undercover. All right, I had to get mine shipped in through the CIA. And people coming to your house wearing glasses, looking around because you got the shirts. It's a hot exclusive. It's like Yeezys, right? Lovies. All right, y'all. I love y'all. We're going to chat with the professor at about 6:25. At 7 o'clock, we're working on with Pastor Fran. And then at 11 o'clock, we're going to be at Rouse's on South Carrollton. Come out there and hang out with us. We'll have sweatshirts there. We have sweatshirts there. We're going to bless some people today. They don't even know it. We're going to bless some people today and just help them with their Thanksgiving Day groceries. I love this kind of stuff. All right. So I love y'all a lot. Love, live, and inspire. I'll see y'all later. And remember this, your happiness matters and you're in control on it. Go jump on a table. Oops.